on here and say, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear, tell you something that you might like to hear. Y'all know that song? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Welcome to Petty Hour. I'm your host. Welcome to Petty Hour Live. This topic is he moved in and didn't tell me anything. And I want y'all to know that the message behind this story is, because I try to put a message behind all of my stories, is you gotta know people. And my problem is I think that everybody's like me. I think everybody is authentically their self, but they're not. Bra moved in, didn't tell me anything. But before we get into it, guys, we're gonna have a little, icebreaker, if you will. So tonight's icebreaker question is, if you had any superpower. Sorry, my cats. I hope y'all don't hear them. They're over here being wild. If you had any kind of superpower, what would you pick? We got A, B, C spots open. A, would you be able to read minds? B, would you be able to be invisible? C, would you be able to manipulate time? So you got Anna in the building, guys. You already know Anna. When I'm sitting with Anna, I'm really sitting with Anna. There ain't no metaphor punchline. I'm really sitting with Anna. Anna, how you doing, man? Let me know in the chat which one would you do if you had any superpower. A, B, or C. A, would you be able to read minds? B, would you be invisible? C, would you be able to manipulate time? Meaning like fast forward, rewind, back and forth, back and forth. Anna, while you're I feel like you're gonna type in the chat. I'm gonna answer the question. So if I had any superpower, I would say, bruh, I feel like I would read minds because, I like to be all philosophical. I like to know what people are thinking. So I feel like I would read minds because I feel like people be lying all the time. And if you could read their mind, you'll be able to know. Don't get me wrong, like being invincible is cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd rather read people's minds. Elvis in the chat, moderator on Dizzy Deck. Elvis, how you doing, homie? Thank you for pulling up with me. Hey, tonight's question so far is, if you had any superpower, then I'm gonna get into a story time because your girl's got to make everything a story, a life lesson. What would your superpower be? Would you A, be able to read minds? B, be able to I think I got this all messed up. A, read minds. B, be able to be invincible. Or C, would you be able to manipulate time? Guys, let me know in the chat. ABC, ABC, which one would you pick? I said that I would read people's minds because I like to be all philosophical, bro. You feel me? So I like to know what people are thinking, especially people being so fake nowadays. Possum, how you doing? Wizard Gaming says be invincible. Possum, hey, read minds. Talk to him. Andrew in the building, hands to the ceiling. Sam gloves. Bro, let me tell you what my grandma would tell me, right? I have an old school grandma. My grandma used to tell me back in the day, bro, you being real ugly right now, bruh. She wouldn't say bruh. She would be like, you being real ugly, like God don't like when you ugly now. Come in here and be philosophical. Y'all read minds. Let me get into this story. Let me get into the story about this guy that, bruh, made a key, moved into my house. All right, before we get started, Elvis, if someone is coming in while I'm telling this story, I need you to do me a favor and just welcome them in the chat if you don't mind. All right, because like I feel like I be going back and forth. I mean, I can do it. Are you said C? You be able to fast forward, rewind time, Andrew. Thank you guys for pulling up with me today. I know I was just here Saturday, but let me get into the story, man, about this guy that made a house key and snuck into my building. Thank you, Elvis. I see you in here, homie. All right, so backstory. I was a manager at McDonald's, right? Guys, make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe on the road to 5K. I was a manager at McDonald's. I worked with this guy, and this was back in the day, bruh. I was like 22. No, I was like 24. I was like 24. Young Natalie, right? Fine thing. Anywho, I didn't have a car back then. And this guy that worked with me was giving me a ride back and forth to work, right? I didn't live too far from work. Realistically, I could have walked if I wanted to. I didn't want to. Let's be real, right? Anywho, guy started picking me up. He liked me. And I'm gonna be real, I didn't like him back. Why didn't I like him back? Because his teeth, I'm all about teeth. I'm sorry, right? His teeth were green. Y'all know, like, I don't know if y'all know, but the Kentucky drug of choice people usually go to is meth. Meth turns your teeth green. Now, I don't know if bro was on meth. I don't know. I just needed a ride. Boom, fast forward. I wound up losing my key at work. I don't know. I think maybe he had something to do with it now when I'm like really thinking. Anywho, I asked him, like, bruh, do you mind? Because I felt like he was taking me back and forth to work. Sometimes he would come in and wait on me while I got ready. So I asked him when I lost the key, I was like, do you mind changing my locks? At this time, he was off. I was working. Boom. Why he come to pick me up from work? He gives me the key. He's like, here's your key. Damn, I wish I had my key so I can show you what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Boom. Take the key, bruh. Take the key. Take the key. Put the key in the door. I twist it. I open the door. I kid you not. I kid you not. He had moved in all of his stuff in my house. I don't know why I got the keys in my hand. He had moved in all. I moved when I walked in. I saw all of his shoes. I seen all of his DVDs. Bruh had moved in my place and didn't tell me anything. Didn't tell me anything, bruh. So obviously, I didn't even know what to do because back then I wasn't how I am now. Yeah, I know now I'm very outspoken. I would have been like, went off on him, but it puzzled me. Literally, like I'm literally thinking, like, bruh did not just move his things in. So finally, I'm like, bruh, so you just moved in? He was like, yeah, I figured, I'm giving you a ride back and forth to work. I'm giving you a ride back to work. I'm always here. I thought it would be a good idea to move in. So bruh moved in my place without telling me a word. Went off on him, bruh. Why am going off on him? He said he liked me. I don't know if me asking him for a ride back and forth to work made him feel like something was there, but bruh was delusional, moved everything in. I want to say I went off on him, bruh. Blacked out, went off on him, and I never seen him again. He works with me, so he wound up getting fired. But yeah, that just shows you how delusional people are. It just shows you how delusional people are. So, guys, I'm going to hop into the chat. Let me know what y'all think about this story. Real life story. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, this story is going to make y'all think that every story I'm on here. Hell no, he didn't move in today, Anna. I got a man now, but this was like when I was like, this had to be a good 12 years ago, but it just shows you how delusional people are. I would never pack up everything that I have and move in someone's place without prior telling them, talking, thinking about this. Bro, I just moved in without telling me. Walked in, saw all of his shoes, walked in, saw all of his shoes, walked in, saw all of his DVDs. Crazy. Mercedes, I'm going to tell you, like I told the last individual that came in here saying nasty things, I'm going to tell y'all what my grandma told me. God don't like ugly, and you show it's being ugly right now, bruh. If you don't like the stream, you have all of the power in the world to stroll. Or you know what? We can pull up to your live. You can go live and we can see how well you talk, how well you carry a stream. Just let us know. We pull up. Just say the word. We'll be right over there, Mercedes. I'm sure you're sorry, bruh. If you're having a bad day, you don't got to take it out on people. You feel me? You show us being ugly right now. Elvis, I see you in the chat. But guys, that was pretty much all of the story, man. Yeah, I had a guy move into my place without telling me anything. I had lost my key. He told me he knew how to change a lock. I allowed him to change the lock. And once he changed the lock, he picked me up from work. I went home. I put the key in the door. Bruh had moved in all of his stuff. And I guess he really had nothing to lose because, he was living at home with his mom. He was living at home with his dad. Like me as I am now, me as an adult, I can't pack up everything and just move in with someone on the drop of the dime. You feel what I'm saying? Like me being an adult, me having my kids in school, me doing all of this. I can't just pack up and leave my, like, who does that? And that goes to someone who don't, I say they don't have nothing, and I'm not trying to like shade anybody, but if you can move on the drop of a dime like that, bro, you got some issues going on, guys. I'm gonna check the chat out. That's crazy, isn't it? I don't know, bro. I never seen him. Well, we worked together, so I would see him at work. Oh shit, I got. I'm delusional. Let me tell y'all, this is a little bit of TMI, bruh. Before, before he moved into my place. I guess he had a key already. I think I didn't know that day. He moved in, but he kept his key. I asked for the key back. He kept the key back, right? He kept the key. One night, I'm in my room. This is where when I can think straight, right? I remember my room immaculate, house immaculate, and I had an item on the floor. And I remember when I woke up, the item wasn't on the floor, right? And I thought that's weird. Went to work. I clock in. Brian meets me at the end of the register. This is before I went off on him. And he was like, I like I like the gold color underwear you had on. So bruh had been sneaking in my place after he gave me my key back, sneaking in the place, staring at me while I was asleep, bruh. If that doesn't tell you how delusional people can get, that tells you how delusional people can get. Sorry, guys, the story's a little foggy. The story's a little foggy. This was like 12 years ago. I don't know why I always forget that part. That is the that is the KO to the story. That was a demon, girl. Yo, Sing, let me know what you mean, homie. Players Club, what are you talking about? Like and sub, guys. Please, please, please help a sister out. Your girl is on the road to 5K. And I keep saying once I get 5K subscribers, I'm going to act brand new. My name is Natalie. I go live every Monday, every Wednesday. And every week it's a different topic. So this topic is pretty much a story time. If you guys have ever had anybody do something like that, move in your place, you ask for the key back, they have a spare key, they're sneaking inside your place while you sleep. Have you ever had someone act that delusional? I don't know if you guys are new to the channel, but that's all I talk about on my channel. Other stuff too, but just crazy things that have happened to me in life, bruh. I don't know. Let me go to guys. If y'all have ever been in a situation like that, Elvis, I appreciate you holding the chat down. If you give me your keys to change locks, it's your personal space. I would tell you you're mine. Damn, bruh. So like locksmiths are out there changing multiple people's keys on their car, on their house, on everything, and they're basically telling people they're them. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. You ain't never let dude hit. Swear, never let dude hit, because Devin, if you're still here, I'm not making everything about appearance, but my number one thing that I like are my teeth, right? Bruh had green teeth. And I'm gonna get into philosophical. I can't do nobody who don't take care of their teeth, because I feel like I see your teeth, therefore I see them. So if I can see your teeth and know what they look like, what do your other body parts look like that I can't see? That's just how I think of life. So no, dude didn't hit. If that answers your question, Devin in the chat. Dope. Damn. Ring cam. Don't know what that means, cuz let me know. Be respectful, y'all. She's a wife and a mother. Thank you so much. Number one moderator in the chat. Elvis in the building. Trash. That Yankees hat and get a Mets. You can bring more likes. D Jenkins, send me one, bruh. Send me a super chat so I can get one. Um, One up top. I had a terrible experience. I gave a girl a key and asked for it back. Tell me why I should have changed the locks. She was at my house inside, came home from work to her with a bat. Bruh, is that what it is? Is like giving someone a key, the gate. What do they say about Gateway drug? Is that giving someone the gateway drug? That's how I feel, guys. Cutthroat head buster. Damn you fine, baby. I appreciate you. Oh my God, he sees it all. Oh my God, God sees it all. Yes, God does sees it all. The same. No Goku and your dish water. Oh, so we just talking about crazy stuff. Tate McGray. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, J Poo. You can enlighten me though. She literally went and got a key made. Like, huh? Literally got a key made. And after I got the key made, after he changed the locks, I had to literally go to my office again. Like, I need my locks changed again, bruh. Crazy. Crazy out here, bruh. It's crazy. Jared, I appreciate you in here showing out, but I'm not really talking political. I don't talk political on my channel because I feel like people are basically ran off of emotions. And I don't like people feeling a certain way. So you looking some flan. Thank you, Encounter. I appreciate you. Cutthroat head buster. Yeah, I like you. Let me subscribe. Subscribe if you want to, bruh. I would appreciate you if you join the I call us. My name's Natalie. The name of the channel is The Fabulous Life of Natalie. So I say join the Nat Pack. I'm in jail right now, baby. I don't have nothing but time. Hey. I, I don't know how you want me to respond to that, bro. How much time you got left? Boston in the building. If you was if it if you was to him, it would not last long with green teeth. No, I can't do green teeth. I'm not even trying to be mean, guys. I feel like people feel like that's body shaming, but I think everybody has their own preference. Like I know that I'm not everybody's preference. For me, if I take really good care of my teeth, I can't be with somebody who doesn't take good care of their teeth. I think it's philosophical. And just like I'm not body shaming, I just guys, I worked out today. You can't tell me nothing. I think I'm all that. But I want to lose weight. So for me personally, I cannot get with someone who's really oversized because I feel like ultimately I'll get oversized. The goal for me is to lose weight. I can't be with someone who I just me personally. I used to be big. I ain't trying to go back. I got 10 for a snitch. What's that for a switch? What's that mean? 10 years? Cutthroat, head buster. You got to be philosophical, bruh. I don't know what that means. Yard boss, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you do me a favor, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. My name is Natalie. Welcome to Petty Hour. I go live every Monday, every Wednesday, each day a new topic. I did pop up with a surprise. Um, Slow down, Natalie. Live Saturday. We went live Saturday, guys. And don't forget, I dropped a video today, bruh, talking about. Y'all know every time I talk about what video I dropped, I freeze up. Um, oh, how you gotta have. Come on, Natalie. I appreciate you, Yard Boss, guys. Yard Boss, subscribe. So join Yard Boss and subscribe to the channel, guys. 10 years left. Cutthroat headbuster. I don't talk like that, bruh. What'd you say? You got 10 flat for what did you say? A switch? Bruh, you gotta elaborate. Y'all talk different on the inside. I'm on the outside. I don't talk like that. I might say, um, homie, homegirl, what's up, thugger? Hey, but I don't really talk like that. Anna, I'm thinking about it, bro. I thought about you yesterday. I was like, Anna pulls up every single live. Why I have not asked her to be a mod? But guys, today's video was about why you have to be humble. So definitely slide over there to the chat and slide over there to the video and watch it. It's just like I think a lot of people are not humble for what they got, to appreciate what you got. If you woke up today, you need to, I'm not saying you need to, but it's understanding to be grateful. A lot of people don't wake up every day, guys. And I made a comparison to my neighbor. So definitely pull over and watch that video if you haven't. He talks about, who's talking about that? Senior beat down. Don't know what that means. Let me know. I'm a YN. Stop it, bruh. Stop it. Stop talking like that, cutthroat. What did I say? What does that mean, bruh? Anna, let me go ahead and mod you up, homie, because you're always here. Welcome to the mod squad. So if people are in here misbehaving, I need you to highlight their name and kick them out. Typically, I know a lot of people are saying, "Can I be a mod? Can I be a mod?" But the rules are, if you're a mod, you got to be here at least 5 lives. You can't just, you feel me? We're talking about a story time about someone who pretended to give me rides, but secretly snuck inside my house, right? So I don't mod everybody up. I think when you go through experiences like that, it makes you not really trust people. You feel what I'm saying, guys? Let me know in the chat below if you can feel what I'm saying. You're going to be big, girl. Keep going. I appreciate you. You mean big like big? Because I'm trying to cut down on some weight. Or are you talking about keep grinding out? Can someone please explain to me what? I don't know what it means either, Tony. What a buster. Who's a buster? 6'7" is wrong, bro. I'm not misbehaving. Please don't do it. How are you doing? William, how you doing, homie? I'm doing well, guys. My name's Natalie. I go live every Monday and Wednesday. Today's topic is each week is a new topic. I just shared a story talking about how someone keyed my apartment, not keyed it, made a key. I, I needed my locks changed. He was picking me up, taking me back and forth to work, how he had moved in while I was at work, while changing the locks. And I didn't know he was moving in. And he moved in. So tonight's discussion is, have y'all ever dealt with somebody like that? So let me know in the comment section how much you weigh. Too much. I weigh too much. I went to Publix the other day. But I think Publix be lying on their public scale. I think Publix makes you weigh more than what you actually are so they can get you to buy a whole bunch of food to lose weight because Publix is expensive. So that's all I got for you on that. Oh my God. Be nice. I don't know a name. Be nice. What are you talking about? None of my business what she weighs. Bruh, you're going to be the biggest podcast in the country. I'm trying, bruh. That's my goal. And it's crazy. Like, it's my goal because, like, when I was younger, I wanted to graduate school and go. I'm old, guys, 39, right? Right. So I wanted to go to school to be a radio and be in radio, but I didn't. And later on, I became a DJ. But I think this has always been my calling, like talking to people and talking. So for me, this feels so surreal because, I always say go after your passion, bruh. I always say go after your passion. Um, because I'm making a video coming out, but I talked about this. I'm gonna talk about this in a video. I haven't done the video yet. But something that I thought about today is I used to be in fast food management, right? I did that for 12 years, bruh. I've been in Amazon. Those who've been following your girl's journey, I've been in Amazon 6 years in February. So that's damn near 18 years. I'm 39 years old. I've been working for 20 years, bruh. And I'm not saying I hate it, but it's not where my passion is, if that makes any sense. So I think like this makes me happy. Fuck, I'm about to knock my shit over. But I just love talking to people. I like sharing my story. I like sharing my experience because I think if we teach people what we've been through, therefore they don't have to repeat it. And I get it. I got kids for that. But I also feel like just people need to, my life story is wild. And here maybe in the next couple of years I'm going to write a book about it, but I just don't think people experience a lot of things that I experienced. But yeah, I appreciate you calling that out. I can't find your name. Cutthroat Head Buster. 39. You look like you about 20, dog. I wish I was 20. If I was 20, homie, I'd be taking over the world. Do you do karaoke? No, I tried karaoke one time when I had a couple drinks in me, bruh. One time. It only took one time. And I sung, I went out with my homegirl. James in the building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you for the super chat, homie. Mods on deck, y'all. If y'all can salute James, tell James thank you for sending the super chat because it does support the channel. But I appreciate you pulling up, big dog, big homie. James, I dropped the video today, homie. If you have a chance, go over and slide over and look at it. I said big girl as a joke. Don't develop a complex over it. You look great. Oh, chargerification. Are you new? Are you new here? Because I don't take anything to the heart. I probably just skimmed it over. It's a lot going on that goes into these lives. Y'all don't get it. I have to talk, read, and think. I have to think of what I'm going to say. I have to thank God for this mic. You feel me? And I have to skim the messages. So sometimes I might just read it. And that's just like my natural face. So no, I didn't take offense to it, homie. But guys, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you're looking loose, make sure you tighten up your legs. Yeah. I'm trying to get my legs together, homie. Someone gave me a compliment at work the other day. I don't know. Y'all can probably see the weight in the background. So in my living room, I do have a bench. What do you call it? I don't know the name of it for your legs, but someone did give me a compliment and said my legs look a little, um, feel me, on swole. Okay, well, dude, James in the building, bro. I appreciate you being here. And it's like you have to be active, always be on your feet. Amen. Yeah, I got strong legs though. I got some. You feel me? My legs are on swole. You are beautiful. Thank you, JP. Where are you from? Cut head bust a guess. Guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. I got like 30 minutes with you guys. You can ask me anything. I'm pretty open, but don't be in here being all, you feel me? Don't be all seductive. No, not leg extensions. What is it called? Like a just a the leg press, the bar, and then I can do squats. Um, I would show y'all, but my cats are all hanging out over there, bro. I can't. Welly, what's your socks hat? It says New York, but I'm not from New York. A lot of people tell me I talk real Southern like, if that helps you a little better. But right now I'm in Florida, but I'm not originally from Florida, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. But I do got a good New York accent. Got to be up north somewhere. Where though? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you multiple choice. I'm gonna give you multiple choice. Let's go. Let's go. Getting ready for work. James, you staying at work. James, you stay at work, bruh. Appreciate you pulling through and showing up. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate you. She's from Illinois. Ooh, no, Anna got it. Anna already knows it. That's a big supporter. Kentucky. Kentucky in the building, hands to the ceiling. Yes. Yes, Kentucky. Where you at though, Cutthroat? Head bussa? Where you at, Cutthroat? Head bussa? Okay, well, I knew it was somewhere like. Nah, you said Illinois. Illinois over here. Then we got Ohio. Then we got Kentucky. They ain't no, because people consider Kentucky to be more southern than northern. Also, boom, zoom, daddy, how you doing? Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Maine, Baton Rouge in the building. I talked about it last time I went live. I used to live in Biloxi a little bit, Biloxi, Mississippi, which is really close to New Orleans. You live in Kentucky. What part of Kentucky you from? Let me know, boom. And then I got another important question for you too, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe on the way to 5K. I'm from Kentucky. I mean, I can't see. That's why I say a lot of stuff goes to these lives. I'm from Tennessee. I would love to meet you. I'm not in Tennessee no more. I'm in Florida right now. Chris, how you doing? So what I'm saying, boom, zoom, daddy. I'm from Louisville. The next question, cards or cats? Because if you say it wrong, we're going to kick you out. We're going to kick you out if you get the answer incorrect. Let me know. Let me know because we're going to kick you out if you get it wrong. I've been to Florida. Proud of you, homie. Chat is 5K on the map, baby. Errol, I love to hear. Thank you so much for that update, James. I appreciate you being here, homie. I hope you have a wonderful night at work. I should be asleep. I work tonight. I work tonight too. Yankee fan. No, I just like look. I love. Last time I came on here talking about I love New York. People told me I was trying to steal their culture. But he was just joking. But I love New York. I love talking like I'm from New York, son. I like drinking the coffee. I like getting the pizza. I like eating the bagels. I like all that. But no, I'm not a Yankee fan. I like New York culture. I like how everybody from um New York has that like energy, like that. Yo, son, give me a cheesecake over here at something. James, you hear me getting better, bro? You better watch out. I thought the background was AI until I saw the cat. Why is it so AI? I take that as a compliment. I take it as a somebody else came on here saying that too. Cutthroat. What? Y'all ain't gonna put me out there like that. I'm not AI, bro. Don't do me like that. I don't have an AI background. I've been to Florida. We talked about that boom zoom daddy. Guys, have y'all hit the like button? Have y'all subscribed? Because I'm on the road to 5K. I need you guys to help get me there now. Come on. I'm from New York, East New York. What part of New York you from, son? I've been to Alabama Beach and I forgot sunscreen and I became a lobster. I feel you, bruh. Same thing happens to me when I forget sunscreen. And what's crazy is, bruh, I've only been to the beach. I've only been to the beach one time this year. I'm in Tampa. That's wild to me. Like I went like every day last year. So what up, play? How you doing, son? Somebody really followed me on Instagram and was like, "You from New York?" And I was like, "Bro, no. I wish I was. I'm not. I wish I was. Pretty lady, really making money like this. I'm a city worker in New York City, working hard from pension. Am I doing it wrong? How am I making money? What are you talking about?" One of my loyal subscribers came in and supported the chat by giving me $20. But I subscribe, man. I'm finna make the whole parish presence make them all subscribe right now. Right now. Right now. When I get off, I better see a new, you feel me? You better do your job. Visit Manhattan sometime. I went to Manhattan and I want to go back so bad, bruh. I went to Manhattan during like the heart of COVID and the 9/11 museum wasn't open yet. They were like, it was basically about to open. The Statue of Liberty was closed down. I want to say during the wrong time. And what really made it wrong for me is because I didn't know if I wanted to get an Airbnb or a hotel. But I was like, if I get a hotel, I got two kids, they like to eat, free breakfast, right? So here's what really traumatized me. During COVID, they didn't even have breakfast because they were like, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. So I want to go back because I didn't get to experience it how I wanted to. And then I took somebody with me. Let's make them anonymous, right? But I wanted to like even travel up to Niagara Falls. I wanted to do that like that. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours to go to Niagara Falls, and I couldn't even do that. And then I rented a car. I rented a car like an idiot, and I did not know that in New York, at least where I was, bruh, y'all so strict on the parking. You can't park in the street between this and this and this. And I spent, I want to say $30 a day for like 8 days because they had to put it in a garage. Bruh, I did not plan that. So it was a chain reaction. I probably wouldn't even been able to fly or drive to Niagara Falls because I didn't plan on, you feel me? I didn't plan on parking a car every night. And the person who went with me was like, "Don't you even fix your mouth to ask me to help. Don't you fix your mouth to ask me to drive," which the driving wasn't that bad. I mean, when you drive in Kentucky, if you drive in Louisville, Louisville's like one of the worst cities to drive in. And then I'm in Tampa and they drive like, bruh, all the New Yorkians that moved down here, son, they all drive crazy. But it wasn't that bad. All right. Sarah in the live, hands up to the sky. Get that super chat for your girl. Guys, make sure y'all go over to Oh That Sarah. That's my sister, bruh. Subscribe to her channel. She's a content creator too. Uh, we can go together. My husband will beat the brakes off of me, boom. If I went to New York with you, he will beat the brakes off of me. Y'all don't want that to happen. Please like and subscribe on Road to 5K. Thank you, Ann. I see you doing your moderator due diligence. Can you bring the cat to us? Boom, Zoom Daddy. If you send a super chat, I got 4 cats. I'll let you pick which one you want me to bring over here to you, homie. Send that super chat. I got you. I got one boy. Shit, that's incorrect. I got one girl, 3 boys. Yep. Jonathan Major looking. If only I knew what that meant, bruh. I would like to elaborate on it. Let me know what that mean. Turbo traffic for real. Also, yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't that much traffic. I don't think. I don't think so. During that time, my kids were going online for schooling, so they had to be home at a certain time to go virtual because it was COVID. So yeah. Next time I learned, bruh. Terry said Terry Wilson's parking is crazy, and can you bring your cat to? I already told you that, Booms and Daddy. Next time I Uber, yeah, I learned that the hard way. Next time I'm going to Uber, but it wasn't too bad because I live like not too far from. I did go to Times Square, loved it. I'm about to show you all the pictures. I don't. I think I might have a picture, but nah, we ain't gonna go through my pictures like that, bro. I love Tampa. Tampa in the building. I love Tampa too. I like Tampa because it's so different. All of the Spanish food. Y'all know I like to eat. But yeah, 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 yeah. I love Tampa. It's completely different from Kentucky. I think what I like it's so different is because for one we got the beaches, for two we got like mango trees, and we don't have mango trees in Kentucky. Avocado trees, we don't have that there. I remember when I first got here, I went to work because I transferred, stay with Amazon. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you're new here, let me know in the comment section below. If you're an OG, let me know. But a lady came in and was like, "Here, I got some. What did she have? Mangoes. I got some mangoes for you." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, they came off my tree." So, damn, never mind. What are you talking about? Boom. She should went with me because you be. Oh, you on that bull? I see. I already see. Thank you, sis. Yeah, y'all go over to check out Sarah. I wish pregnancy on you. Ashley, why would you do it, bruh? Why you want me to be pregnant, Ashley? What does that mean? What? What does that mean? I'm gonna tell you, Ashley, like, I'm gonna tell y'all like my grandma. I've been saying it all day. I've been saying it all day, son. My grandma used to say, ooh wee. My grandma from Mississippi, y'all. You being real ugly like right now. And God don't like ugly. Don't be in here being ugly like Ashley. It is a technical technique in War Thunder. What are you talking about? Boom Zoom Daddy. Malaysia in the building, hands to the ceiling. You are so pretty. The biggest and the best since I don't know your name, homie, but I appreciate you. I'm really trying to like I want to say Cincy. Uh Sinja, my bad. Welcome, D. Yes, thank you, Elvis. Um, I like Applebee's, but I really like I don't like Applebee's like that. You feel me? I'll go, but I like home cooked meals. Guys, I'm still skimming over. Ashley, is that a joke? Hey D, how you doing? You've been eating some of the gator tail out there. Like no, I have never. I've had it before, but I don't know if it was real. I went to Ohio for something. I can't remember what. It was like a fair or something when I went up there, and they were selling gator tail, and I tried it. I used to dance down there. Talk to him, Sarah. Talk to him, Sarah. What club was you in? Let me know. How are you today, Daniel? I'm good. How you doing? Elvis, I'm seeing you active, homie. I'm seeing message deleted by Elvis, message deleted by Elvis. Kids cost like 90K a day. Sarah, did you see that video, that short I did? And I said, my daughter literally asked me for this, bruh. 13 years old. She asked me. So funny, we're talking about this. She was like, I told her I ain't gonna get into it, but I can't go to New York right now. Not like something like financially, I can't afford to go to New York, right? Let's be real. So she had said, Willie in the building, hands to the ceiling. How you doing, homie? Thank you for pulling up. My daughter had said, Mom, I want Jordan 4s. Here's what she wanted for back to school. Jordan 4s, $250, right? UGG shoes, they were like 150. Her back to school clothing cart was like 300, right? And then she had the audacity to ask me, are we still going to New York? I said, bro, you got to be lying. That list alone is $1,000. And you think I'm going to put you on a plane too? Like, bruh, I can't afford you, bruh. $1,000. Like my oldest daughter graduated last year. So you would think reasonably I would be saving money for back to school this year, right? I'd be saving money, right? No, I'm not. Girl tripping, bruh. And then like that's the thing too, that I'm gonna leave it alone. Like when I was a kid, I remember, make sure you guys hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. Willie, how you doing, homie? You work tonight? So when I was a kid, no, I was like a teenager. I remember I went on a field trip for school. I was in German class and we went to a German restaurant and it was like $30, right? And then that's when prepaid was, popping off. I needed my phone bill paid. So I asked my mom to pay for the German restaurant and then pay for my phone bill. But I thought in the back of my head, damn, you asking for too much, girl. You feel me? And my mom wound up telling me, like, you think you slick trying to ask me for two things. But the moral of the story is I felt like I'm asking for too much. And we're talking what? $60? So how is it this girl can ask for $1,000 and then ask for a trip to New York and not feel like she asking for too much? That's what I'm perplexed, bro. Guys, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Willie, how you doing, homie? You going to work tonight, homie? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for pulling up. I know you've been supporting me for a minute. I appreciate you guys supporting me and pulling up. Are you still open to dating subs? No, I'm not. I'm still married. I can't date subs. I'm gonna tell you, like I said it when I had OnlyFans, guys. You already know the story. I had an OnlyFans when me and my husband separated. If I date a sub on my OnlyFans, how am I gonna make money? I can't make no money. You feel me? You ain't gonna watch my page and date me. No, I'm off. I don't have to be at Amazon. Thank goodness. Hello, Miss Anna. How you doing, ma'am? Look at Willie, so respectful. Um, I've been off 4 days. One day left. Oh, you got one day left? I wish I got off that many days. Like I broke up my schedule. So now I work donuts. So I work Monday, Tuesday off Wednesday. Then I work Thursday, Friday. Ham bone. That don't affect me, homie, but I'm gonna let you know. You already know what I'm gonna say, y'all. You already know what I'm gonna say. Ham bone, don't come in here acting real ugly like. I'm gonna tell you like my grandma used to say back in the day. You acting real ugly like, and God don't like ugly. They crazy, bruh. What's wrong with them? I would see, that's the thing. These are like these internet gangsters, guys. Internet gangsters will say that stuff behind the screen, but if they saw me in real life, do y'all think they would say it? No. Hello, ma'am. What are we talking about? B to B. I hope I got your name right, homie. But we're talking about how well, we talked about how I dated. I wasn't dating this guy. I needed my locks changed. I lost my key at work. And after I lost my key at work, a guy that was giving me a ride back and forth, I felt comfortable enough with him to allow him to change my locks. We wasn't dating. Um, so when I gave him my key to change my locks, bruh had moved in without telling me. I literally twisted a knob, went in, saw stacks of DVDs, seen his shoes, and I'm literally like, bruh, I didn't even know how to react because, back then I was like 25. So I had never experienced anything like that before a day in my life. So I asked for the key back. He gave me the key back. Then moving forward, he kept the key. And I say he kept the key because, I kept feeling like things were out of place in my apartment. I couldn't prove it, right? Could not prove it. But I remember one night I woke up, something was on the floor. I woke up, the item was gone. Right. So that being said, when we worked together, when I went inside work, bro literally comes up to me and says, I like the gold color underwears you had on last night. Gotta get them smart locks. Yeah, bro said I love the gold color underwear you had on last night, which had told me, which had confirmed to me that he had been sneaking in my apartment for days. I don't know how long, bruh. I don't know how long, but went off on bruh. I'm gonna read the chat, guys. I got a little bit of time left. I gotta go pick my daughter up. Baby powder on the floor always works. I didn't know all this stuff back then, Anna. And someone said smart locks. Guys, this was like 12, 13 years ago. Smart locks was not even thought of. You feel me? But when I'm going off on bruh, crazy. People are crazy, man. And one of the things that people were asking me, or people asked me in the chat, like, you sure you didn't let him hit? I think I would remember, but I know I didn't let him hit because like I'm really big on teeth, and I know that's not everybody's tea. I gotta have nice teeth. So I feel like if I have nice teeth, everybody around me has to have nice teeth. I would not allow my kids to have bad teeth. You feel me? This was in Kentucky. The drug of choice in Kentucky is meth. I'm not saying bro was on meth, but he had like meth teeth. His teeth are green, bruh. So no, I wouldn't let nobody hit with green teeth. And then my motto is, if I could see your teeth and I can't see your dingaling, what's your dingaling look like? That is I can assure you it don't match your teeth. You feel me? Everybody sees your teeth. Can't everybody see that? So hell no, I didn't let him hit. Wow. There's some creepy people in the feed here. Easy way to solve that is get a camera, some cameras, put some in the comment section. I got cameras in the comment section. I got some mods in here. Please tell us the weather. I am in Tampa, Florida, guys. I mean, meteorologist Natalie with today's forecast. Today is a high of 90 degrees and cloudy. Weirdo stuff. That's wild. I hope. Yeah, I'm safe now. Now I got a husband that ain't like that. So thank God. Got to get them smart locks. We talked about that. Who's that behind you? I guess you guys want me to look. Let's go Yankees. I go Yankees. I'm not like a really Yankee supporter. I love New York. Yeah, he needed his eye blacked. He needed it. Crazy, bruh. You had mad news anchor vibes. I appreciate you, homie. Stop judging Jesus. LOL. What's going on? Hey, the Yankee heads. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Wow. Please like and subscribe, guys. Please. I'm on the road to 5K. And I keep saying once I get it, I'm gonna act brand new, guys. I might do a giveaway or something, even though I'm not caked up. But I want you guys to help me accomplish that if you don't mind. I work every other weekend, so I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. I got you, Sarah. So you need to pull up every Monday when I go live. Always respectful. Yes, Willie, you are. I appreciate you, homie. I think I posted that one picture though. I think you got a little disrespectful when I posted that picture. Guys, let me show back down. I got like 10 minutes, guys. Then I got to go get my daughter. So just flood the chat with some end discussion. I appreciate you guys being here this Monday. Wow, there's some. Okay. Did you call the police? No, I didn't call the police. I worked with him. So I literally had to go change the logs at the apartment complex after that. Um, Everyone, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Anna. NC, he would have took shit. I'm over here trying to make people mods and on accident. NC, he would have took the room temperature contest. But I hope you're safe. I'm safe now. Baby powder, $2, 12 years ago. Yeah, but I wasn't on game like that, Sarah. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I had a sheltered life, but here's the best way I can explain it. The best way I can explain it is I always have clear intentions. Like I'm not the scheming type. I don't try to get people on. I don't try to use people. So like back then I thought everybody was like me. You feel me? Like I feel like, which I know now because now I'm 39 and we're 12 years later, but I just thought I'm a good person. Everybody's a good person, which is now we know, right? Hey, girl, hope you have a good day. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. Chris. No, Chris, you didn't say it. My bad. I told you doing this live and talking is a lot of work. It looks like it's easy, but it's not. Restoration Man. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate you pulling up for me this Monday. But the B, Shorty, if you would have let him hit, he would have did more than cringe than that. Change the locks. Exactly. I'm subscribing because I like the way you speak. I appreciate you, Chris. A lot of people tell me I be talking too much, son. I try to cut it down, but sometimes it don't come out. Steven, same here. I don't like fat people. I never said I didn't like fat people. Same here in NC, bruh. Girls, I used to date look like swamp things now. That is wow. Swamp thing, bruh. I need you to stop. You have a beautiful teeth. Love your live stream. Thank you so much, Rupert. I love my teeth. I've always like, I remember me and my husband, I had to get a root canal, right? And we got into the biggest argument because the root canal was like $700, bruh. And that's with insurance, right? And so me and my husband were arguing over it. And I was like, I can't, when you're really like, you feel me? If teeth are my thing, I've never had braces. We talked about this a couple streams ago. But if teeth are my thing, I'm not going to get this tooth pulled. I'm going to do whatever to get the 700. And guess what? I did whatever to get the 700 because I've always been like really big on teeth. And I don't want to go into like graphic details of, because I talk too much. But yeah, I got the root canal, saved the day. What are we talking about? We're talking about having a root canal just then, but the whole message behind the live was someone, made a key, snuck into my place. Make me a mod. Don't come in here demanding, Sarah. Sit down, son. I'm gonna make you mod because I'm a mod, though. You better pull up every Monday and don't be on the bull, Sarah. Guys, go pull over to Sarah's channel. That's another content creator. That's my sister. Guys, pull over to her channel. Someone please send some money. I haven't eaten all day. Please, I need $10. Breaking news, Jimmy Kimmel back on TV. Is he back on TV? Hey, Elvis, salute. Make me a mod. I made you a mod. You're in Clearwater. I'm in Tampa. What's up, neighbor? How many cities have you lived in? I lived in Kentucky, Louisville. I moved out of state to, come on, Natalie, get right. What's it called? Y'all gonna think I'm lying. Mississippi. Bro, why can't I think of the name of it? Biloxi, which is like 45 minutes away from New Orleans. And then now I'm in Tampa. I like to move around. I was going to move to Houston. I went to Houston to visit, but it was like too big. It was like way too big. Back then, I had a piece of type of car, and everything in Houston is like spaced out. I was like, bro, my car ain't going to make it. So instead of moving to Houston, we drove back. I don't know why I did this, right? I moved to Mississippi instead, but I liked it. Now she don't need no camera. She needs a Glock and type situations. Put she on safe now. God, yes, yes. Thank you, man. I do got a Glock now, and the pepper spray. Can we see the cat behind you, please? Send a super chat. I got you. Smart clock is $99. Yeah, I'm gonna get one now. Stay vibrant, ma'am. I'm a sub. Thank you so much, B. I appreciate you. I subscribed and liked. Love your live stream. Thank you so much, Rupert. Guys, make sure y'all like and subscribe like B and Rupert. I'm good, Steven. I hope you're good, Stefan. I hope you're good. I'm good, Stefan. Thanks for asking. I see you guys moderating the chat. Chat, y'all have a good day. And ma'am, I'm glad you got out of that situation when somebody's mama crying over a casket. You better. I appreciate you, B. No disrespect, just honesty, Natalie. But that picture is the only way I can be. I'm sorry. I feel you, bruh. Referring back to that picture. Did you even watch the video? Willie, did you watch the video? She does have a beautiful choppers. I appreciate you guys, man. Girl, bye. I'm always going to support and show up. That's what I'm talking about. Sarah in the chat. Say the word. Got you the root canal. 20 on the way. Where's the 20 at though, bro? I don't see it. Rupert. But nah, I just had to grind and work a lot of extra overtime in order to get it. You ain't gonna pull out my molar, bruh. I smile. I ain't trying to be that person. Like, no disrespect. I get it. People have to be that way, but I'm not going to be that way. I've always put my money where my mouth is. You feel me? Money where my mouth is. You feel me? Thank you, BW. Chopping it up with Dan Lay's always fun. I appreciate you guys. Somebody was like, Jesus loves you. Thank you. Jesus loves everyone. No, I don't watch the video, but I will go back and see Willie, you on the bull. You got to go back and watch the video. But someone I dropped to my Instagram like a couple lives ago. Someone DM'd me and was like, I feel like we could get a hotel and eat and you live stream and we have a good day. And I was like, whoa, okay. You only been to one live, homie, and that's how you feel? I think it's because I'm very genuine. You feel me? I'm a genuine person. And thanks for putting me on blast. Anytime, Willie. You should know by now. I'll put everybody on blast. Nobody is safe. But I was like, you only watch one live stream and you feel that way. And I just think that I'm the homegirl. You feel me? I try to be understanding. I try to see both sides of the story. I try to be very, understanding. So I think that that makes people relate to me. Plus, I don't have like I'm just a real I don't know, I'm a real bitch. Not that many real bitches left in the world. I promise you. Can we do a fast food date my treat? Yes, Sarah, pull up. Pull up, Sarah. I would love to hang out with you. You seem fun too. I watch your videos, I watch your live streams, and I'm like, I bet you me and Sarah will be friends in real life. I bet you we are friends in real life. I'm tripping. Richard, come on, bro. Don't be in here talking like that. Epi, how you doing? I'm about to end. I'm about to end. I'm about to end. Thank you for pulling up, though, Epi. Go back and rewatch the live. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. Javon, God don't like ugly. You being really ugly right now. I was in your last time I was there. Oh, was you? Did you say something? I'm gonna catch the. Please do. I promise you. I know you're gonna like it. I promise you, you're gonna like it. Daniel, don't be in here acting ugly now, guys. I gotta dip out. I gotta pick my daughter up, my $1 billion daughter with the $1,000 back to school list. I got banana bread in the oven. I got to pull it out. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for taking your time out to hang out with me today. I posted a video. Please, if you have the opportunity to check it out, y'all know my goal is to become a full-time content creator, right? I need you guys to pull up and watch it. You guys already know. I love you. I miss you. Can't wait to see y'all soon. We'll be back Wednesday. Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Don't forget to have a confidence is a muscle ebook, guys. If you're trying to develop confidence, let me stand up and get ready to go, guys. I love you. See y'all soon, okay? Thank you so much, Willie. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day.